And if we look at this is what we observed. So if we look at Bitcoin in the log chart on the monthly, we can see how it's just been trading in a range since the inception.
Yeah.
And it's
Banana
kind of like
range.
it's like a banana, exactly. It's kind of like a banana pattern, but you can see how like our indicator has basically like called every bottom and top,
Yeah.
and this is the monthly. So I know we talked about this, but all we're doing is like waiting for the monthly to signal bull, and once we get a bull signal on the monthly, then we know that it's time for the next bull market to happen.
Yeah.
And we're just going to long or basically buy spot and
Yeah.
load all our
Start
bags.
loading up once we get that monthly print.
Yeah, it's like
real
it's been
clear.
super clean. You can
Yeah.
see like every bottom and top, and now I just saw this that like it's been trading alternate channel, which also kind of helps us determine the tops and bottoms. I don't know what's gonna happen in say 2028. That's gonna be I think 2 cycles from now, right? So you can
Yeah.
see, and this is the thing about crypto. Like crypto, the whole crypto market moves with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is kind of the mothership, right?
Yeah.
Like
The North Star of them
yeah, the
all.
North Star. Like every like uh, bull and bear print signal that we're seeing here, the whole market has swung the same way. And
Yeah.
getting a bull signal on the monthly has always indicated as the start of the bull market. And then once you get a bear signal, that pretty much ends up being the top.
Yeah.
And
Pretty.
and that's for the whole
Yeah.
market, not just Bitcoin.
Yeah, exactly. And like a lot of the smaller like altcoins will move maybe as like a delta of the Bitcoin market, where like, if Bitcoin makes a 100% jump in a cycle, then some of the smaller altcoin might make 1,000% jump. But they'll
Right.
still do that upward movement at the same time as Bitcoin is doing its upward movement. So
Right.
yeah,
Exactly. And for that reason, we mostly look at the Bitcoin chart to keep tab of the whole market.
yeah.
And
And then the
and
Ethereum
now,
chart helps a little bit sometimes, but like the Bitcoin chart, especially with like the long term trends that we're looking at right now, the
yeah,
Bitcoin chart exists longer. So like this
yeah,
chart, for example,
exactly.
goes back to like
But
2011 or something.
exactly, and I think now like we can say like Bitcoin is king, Ethereum is queen. So like the
Hmm.
queen always moves with the king. Like now, if you pull up the Ethereum chart too, like it trades the same way as Bitcoin, and
Yeah,
and it's basically like a beta of Bitcoin. So like if it's going to move more, but pretty much in the same direction
yeah.
as far as like long term trends go.
This
And if
channel.
we,
Oh, go on.
yeah, yeah, you were asking.
I was gonna say this channel also is suggesting like the next cycle when we do start to push up should see us pushing a little beyond the 100,000 per unit target, but
Yeah,
but
so
definitely short of like $1 million per Bitcoin,